Welcome to day 89 of our school year. All right, let's get down our beginning fraction. We have a total amount of 180 school days, and we are on day 89. Okay, let's find all the factors of our numerator, which is 89. Two factors we always know are 1 and the number itself. And then using the commutative property of multiplication, I can also write it as 89 times 1. Now we're going to go through our divisibility rules to find any other factors. We're going to go in order so we don't miss any. So after 1, we try 2. The rule for 2 is that it ends in an even number. 9 is odd, so 2 is not a factor. And if 2 is not a factor, no even number will be. So we only have to check odd numbers. The rule for 3 is that we add the digits together. A plus 9 is 17. 17 is not a multiple of 3, so 3 is not a factor. We try 5. The rule for 5 is that it ends in a 0 or 5. It ends in a 9, so 5 is not a factor. We try 7. 7 times 10 is 70, 77, 84, 91. 89 is not in that list, so 7 is not a factor. We try 9. 9 has the same rule as 3, where we add the digits together. We get 17. 17 is not a multiple of 9, so 9 is not a factor. We try 11. 11 times 8 is 88, and then 99. 89 is not in that list, so 11 is not a factor. I'm going to check on my prime number sieve to see if 89 may be prime. Yes, it is. Since 89 is prime, that means it has exactly 2 factors, and those 2 factors are 1 and the number itself. So now we have to find the greatest common factor. So let's try our greatest factor of 89. Remember to keep your shaded separated from your unshaded, and make sure you have 89 in each group. So you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1 plus 8. And I have 2 left over. So that means that 89 is not our greatest common factor. So that means 1 is. So let's go ahead and make our groups of 1. Done. How many total groups of 1 do we have? We have 180. How many are shaded in? 89. Now we still want to prove it with our algorithm. I'm going to divide each one by 1. Okay, 1 times 100 is 100. Numbers the same, zeros the game. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros the game. 80 times 1 is 80. Numbers the same, zeros the game. Here, 80 times 1 is 80. More on top, no need to stop. Numbers the same, zeros the game. 9 times 1 is 9. Numbers the same, zeros the game. All right, we add our partial quotients together. 100 plus 80 is 180. 80 plus 9 is 89. We still need to check with our inverse operation. Divisor times quotient plus remainder. Divisor times quotient plus remainder. Since our remainder is 0 for both, and the identity property of addition says when you add 0 it stays the same, we don't need to actually add 0. And what we end up with is the identity property of multiplication, that when we multiply by 1 it stays the same. One group of 0, one group of 8 tens, one group of 100. One group of 9, one group of 8 tens. 89 matches our dividend. 180 matches our dividend. Both check. So our numerator is definitely 89, and our denominator is definitely 180. All right, let's go ahead and fill in our data collection page. Okay, trimester 2, week 6. Today is 12/20/19. And our fraction for today is 89 180ths. Okay, so our 89 is a prime number. It is not a factor of 180, so our greatest common factor is 1. That means we did groups of 1. So if we look at our number line, 89 180th is right here, very, very close to the very middle of the year. Okay. Now we're going to be starting winter break. We do not cross out full weeks because that ends up wasting paper. So when you come back, it will be trimester 2, week 7. We have 3 full weeks of school off, but we also have this day off. That Monday is no school for you. So when we come back, the day will be 1/14/2020. So 3 full weeks and a day off. Okay. So go ahead and erase your worksheet, and thank you for joining me.